Olá, boa noite. Eu sou o Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 4 de Runaway, uma aventura na estrada. Com o auxílio luxuoso das divas, Brian conseguiu resgatar Gina e fugir para o deserto, na região dos Hop. Mas Gina cai num buracão e aparentemente morre. Brian, inconsolável, vê, ou tem uma alucinação pensando ver, um feiticeiro Hop que mostra que o crucifixo, na verdade, é uma chave para abrir um santuário Hop. Brian, então, entra numa cidade abandonada, onde só 3 pessoas agora vivem isoladas. Já estava explorando os pontos da região, inclusive falando com Sushi e Saturno, 2 das pessoas que restam no povoado. Ele tinha jogado uma lata de tinta que caiu no banco, a gente ia ver aonde estaria essa marca. E também acho que tem coisas para falar com a Sushi, porque o Saturno mandou a gente perguntar para ela do cofre e outras coisas. Além do que, as coisas que a gente já viu na delegacia e pela cidade, talvez ela possa nos esclarecer mais alguma coisa. E já que a gente não sabe mesmo o que tem que fazer, tem que repetir tudo.
Hi, Sushi.
How's it going? Did you find out anything else?
I'm working on it. You see, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Shoot.
Porque vocês vieram, eu já perguntei sobre a caixa forte do banco.
It's about the safe in the bank.
What about it?
I've been sifting around the ruins of the bank, and I didn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, well, it wasn't on the upper floor. I believe it was in the basement of the bank. You know, to be on the safe side. The bad thing is, the way into the basement was completely blocked when the locomotive crashed into the building.
No escritório do xerife, há um cadáver dentro de uma cela.
Hey, there's a dead body inside of a cell in the sheriff's office.
Yeah, it's been there for over a century.
Who was it?
The town doctor. Apparently, he was a drunkard, and a kid died because of him. He was in jail waiting for his trial when the train derailed.
Don't you think you should take him out and bury him properly?
Well, the door was locked, and the way I look at it, that cell is the closest that guy ever got to a grave. I don't think it'd do any good to bury him at this point. And that cell is kind of like having your own pantheon.
How could they let him die there in such a cruel way?
The sheriff had the key to the cell, and he also died the day the train derailed. Legend has it, someone warned everyone that the train was speeding toward the town out of control with nobody at the helm. The sheriff rode out to where the train was and managed to climb into the driver's cab of the locomotive, but a stroke of bad luck made him fall into the boiler. The guy was burned up alive and failed to stop the train. And as I already told you, due to the derailment, everyone fled town, and nobody even thought about releasing the drunk doctor who had caused the death of a child.
Então, dentro da chaminé do trem é que vai estar a chave, porque foi lá que caiu o xerife carregando a chave.
Back up a bit.
Yes?
I'm going to continue on my search. Thanks for all your help, Sushi. See you later.
See ya, and good luck.
Ele não pode explorar nada aqui no hotel, só conversar com ela.
This must have been a supply wagon, because it has some sort of strap attached to an iron ring at the edge. And there are more similar rings at each end of the wagon on both sides. I bet the strap passed through all of those rings over the goods to keep them from moving around on those dusty, bumpy old roads.
Tem uma correia aqui
It's tied to one of the iron rings. I can't tear it off.
que eu não posso arrancar. Ah, tem lenha aqui? Por que eu não
It must
olhei
be
isso?
for that stove over there.
Ou olhei. Não, ele pode pegar e eu não.
All right. I don't think anyone will need them to light up the stove. 5 nice logs. Might come in handy.
5 toras de lenha.
So that was the town doctor. Of course! I should have figured as much when I saw that old doctor's bag.
Eu tenho que conseguir a chave da cela, mas isso vai depender de muita coisa para funcionar. O boiler. Da locomotiva. Vamos ver a marca de tinta no banco. Se é que não foi ilusão de ótica ver a lata voando pra cá. Não, tá lá a lata.
It's undoubtedly the bucket of paint I launched with the catapult. No, I'd get paint all over me. Anyway, it's totally empty and won't do Saturn any good if I return it to him that way.
Fazer buraco ali. Já que nesse buraco daqui ele não desce. É. Sair do povoado. Mina abandonada, Douglasville, a locomotiva e um lugar desconhecido e outro lugar desconhecido. Mamá Dorito.
This house looks Mexican, and there's a huge guy in the doorway. I don't know. He seems to be keeping guard, but he looks like a nice guy. I'll go talk to him to see what happens.
Howdy, partner. What brings you to these parts? What do you want from Mama Dorita?
Mama Dorita? No, look, I'm searching for the remains of a Hopi village. I know it was around this area somewhere. By the way, my name is Brian.
An Indian village?
Yeah, Hopi to be exact.
Well, I reckon there's an old ghost town called Douglasville, and now there's a bunch of hippies living there.
No, I've been through there already. Douglasville is not the town I'm looking for. Thanks anyway, though.
Well, pal, I never heard of any other abandoned villages around here.
You think Mama Dorita could help me?
Sorry, but I doubt it. Mama Dorita helps people with other types of problems.
Other types of problems?
Yeah, she's in contact with the other side.
The other side? You mean she talks to dead people?
Yup, she's mastered the arts of voodoo, soothsaying, and Santeria. And she's a healer, too.
I'd love to meet her. Maybe she might know something about the Hopi village.
No way. Mama Dorita doesn't do that kind of thing. Look for a good archaeologist, pal.
Falar com uma Mama Dorita, perguntar sobre Ogum Badagrum.
Besides Mama Dorita's name, there's a... I'm not sure. It's got an insect painted on it or something like that. I don't think that's a good plan. He's pretty intimidating, but I think he's a nice guy. It's old, but it seems strong and sturdy. That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me. I wonder what that's for. Maybe Mama Dorita has a cat and she puts its food there. I wonder what that's... Maybe Mama Dorita... I may be needing this. It's made of clay, and it looks handmade by a local craftsman. There's no door, just a curtain. No way!
Por que nem pensar falando?
Friend!
What's up, kid?
Eu gostaria de ver Mama Dorita.
I'd like to see Mama Dorita.
I told you that can't be. She can't help you with your problem, pal. I'm sorry. When you have other troubles, the ones Mama Dorita can fix up, don't you hesitate to come around.
Vejo que gosta de chiclete, sempre tem na boca.
I see you like gum. You're always chewing some.
Oh, that's not gum. It's menthol chewing tobacco. I can't resist it, you know. Helps me pass the time.
Tabaco mentolado de mascar. Que fazia você antes de trabalhar para Mama Dorita?
What did you do before working for Mama Dorita?
Well, I don't like to think about my past. All I can tell you is that I'm not real proud of some of the things I did. Luckily, Mama Dorita came into my life like a shining light and gave it all new meaning. Now my only mission is to serve Mama Dorita.
Well, I'll just go on my way here.
All right, me too.
Para dar para ele.
By the look of that bucket, I'd say it hasn't been used for quite a while. No thanks. This really improves the ambiance, just like that shrunken head on the pole. After all, Mama Dorita is some sort of sorceress, and any self-respecting sorceress would decorate her place with this kind of stuff. Oscar's a great guy, but he's not gonna let me take that. Besides, what would I use it for?
Acho que o cara nem se apresentou. Como é que ele disse que o Oscar é um cara legal? Tá, casa de Mama Dorita. E o outro lugar desconhecido. Buraco.
Wow! That crater is really big. Jeez! Someone's camping down there, right at the edge of the crater. I'll go down and see who it is. Hello? Hey, friend. Hi.
Encontrou o Harry Potter.
Yo! Nah! It's impossible! I can't get them to open the door!
Them? Who are they?
Damn! You know! Extraterrestrials!
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, who are you and what are you doing here? Are you looking for them, like me?
No. My name's Brian, and I'm searching for an old Indian village.
Ryan? You know the meaning of that name?
No, I don't. What is it?
I haven't a clue. But my name is Joshua, and it means liberation. That's something to think about, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's real interesting.
I know. Well, now that I think about it, they must have sent you here to help make my communication machine work.
Really, my friend, no one sent me.
Just because you're not conscious of it doesn't mean they didn't bring you here. Either I'm way off here, or just a few days ago, you never would have imagined you'd be here at the foot of this crater, right?
Well, that is true, but it's all because of...
So, I was right. See? That's how they do things. That's something to think about, isn't it?
Você não terá ideia de onde se encontram os restos do povoado Hopi?
You wouldn't know where I can find the remains of that Hopi village I'm looking for, would you?
The Indian village? No, I don't have the slightest clue. But as soon as I communicate telepathically with Trantor, I can ask. These aliens know everything.
Que te trouxe até esta cratera?
So, what brought you here? To this crater, I mean.
This is not just any crater. People just blindly believe whatever those so-called modern scientists tell them. They say that the crater was formed by a crashing meteorite that fell here millions and millions of years ago. That's a bunch of baloney, I say. However, I know the truth. The crater was formed when a Trantorian ship landed here.
Sobre isso que você me disse quando cheguei.
You know, about what you told me when I arrived.
Yeah? What?
A que porta você se referia que eles não abriam?
What door were you referring to when you said you couldn't get them to open it?
To the dimensional door between Earth and Trantor. That's why they came here that time they landed with their spacecraft. They're setting up dimensional doors on hundreds of planets all over the universe. And the one on Earth is right here. A total trip, huh, dude?
Tem que abrir a porta para Trantor, entre as dimensões. Que é isso de máquina contactadora?
What is the communication machine exactly?
It's all this stuff I have set up on top of the trailer. I built it myself and christened it with the name Communication Machine because I plan on using it to open the dimensional door and come in physical contact with the Trantorians.
Por que me disse que ia ajudar a fazer funcionar? Está estragado?
Why did you tell me to help you make it run? Is it broken?
Yeah, after getting here and setting everything up, I ran into some bad luck. It had hardly been running for an hour when the machine ran out of energy and stopped working. I took off the plate covering the rotor and checked out the battery that makes it spin, but I can't find what's wrong. The battery looks like it's in one piece. I just don't get it. All I can tell is that if the rotor doesn't spin, it doesn't produce energy. And without any energy, the machine is useless hunk of junk.
Como posso ajudar então a fazer funcionar?
How can I help you make the communication machine work?
I'm not sure. The thing is, we need energy for the machine, and the energy is produced when the rotor spins.
How does the machine work exactly?
Basically, the machine is a sort of amplifier that can emit sounds at a specific frequency. It has a keyboard attached with 7 buttons to play the 7 musical notes. Using my telepathic contacts, I have been told that a way to activate the dimensional door is to play a combination of 5 notes at a frequency revealed only to me. Pretty fascinating, isn't it?
What's that panel of spotlights behind there for?
Each spotlight goes with one of the musical notes. When you play the note, the matching spotlight turns on. But the truth is, they don't really do anything. What I mean is, you don't need them to activate the dimensional door. But I saw something like them in a movie, and I thought the communication machine looked much more hip with them.
Aqui atrás dele são 7 cores para as 7 notas musicais e tem que tocar 5 na sequência certa, depois que elas acenderem, claro, para abrir a porta dimensional, pelo que diz ele. E para que serve esse estranho artifício que você usa na cabeça? Artigo?
What's that strange device you're wearing on your head?
You mean my telepathic helmet? It's a telepathic empowerment device that multiplies a human being's telepathic abilities 2,000 or 3,000-fold. I use it to communicate with Trantor. You got to be careful. When you wear this, you run the risk of going crazy because a lot of ideas flash through your brain. There are millions of telepathic messages people give off all the time without realizing it. Fortunately, I can clearly distinguish telepathic messages from Trantor and run no risk of losing my marbles.
A não ser quando o Bibiu fica falando besteira no ouvido dele através desse chapéu telepático.
Well, I'll let you get back to work. We can talk later.
Whenever you want, kid.
It has 7 spotlights in different colors and is connected to the contact machine. It's connected to the communication machine. I don't think it'd be a swift idea to move it. He is sort of mentally imbalanced, though. Nice device. No, I'd better leave the thing where it is. It's one of those dirt bikes that'll go just about anywhere. No, I can't take Joshua's motorbike. This model's a bit outdated. People use those igloo-style tents nowadays. I don't think Joshua would be pleased about me getting into his camping tent. And to tell you the truth, I'd rather not upset such a nutcase.
Em vez de ajudar a solucionar, está tudo deixando mais difícil. Mina abandonada.
Oh man, this is the mine that killed Gina. And right when I was starting to... Well, let's not think about that. I've got to concentrate on solving this mystery. I owe it to Gina. If I could move that stone away from the entrance, I might find the Hopi village through the mine. If I could move that stone away from the entrance... That is one big rock. I can't get it to budge an inch. It's blocked by that huge rock they put in front of it. There's a small crack by the rock, but I don't fit through it.
Tinha uma chaleira aqui, ó.
I think it's an oil can.
Uma coisa de óleo.
A bit heavy, but it may be of some use to me.
Só isso. Aqui tem só a entrada da mina com a pedra. O buraco por onde caiu o Gina.
It looks pretty deep. I can't see to the bottom.
Descer.
Impossible. There is a ladder, but most of the steps are broken.
Então não rendeu nada a minha exploração aqui. Voltar no Saturno para ver. Olhar madeira do solo.
It's part of the automatic door opening system. When you step on it, the doors open, and when you step off it, they close. Ha! This is gross. It's covered with mud and reeks like sewage. No way. It's very well anchored to the floor.
Não quero mexer no bebedouro imundo. Ah, pegar algo útil, tinha que mudar o item aqui. O ícone para a mãozinha. Ia passar a vida inteira aqui e nunca ia pegar nada nessa salinha.
Let's see. These pruning shears may be of use.
Tesouras de jardinagem. Mais alguma coisa?
Right now, I don't see anything else I need.
Nesse momento, mais nada.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That idea sounds good.
Hey! Hey, let go of that.
Sorry, Saturn. I was just checking out how the crane works.
Look, BB, I don't mind if you hang out with me, but please don't touch anything without permission, got it? We had enough when you made a mess with that catapult.
Okay already. It won't happen again.
Que droga. Era a única ideia que eu tinha.
No, I think I'd better leave it facing the same direction.
Certo, tua direção está certa. Mas se eu não puder ir no cofre do banco, não vai dar sequência nunca no jogo. Vamos cortar a correia do carro aqui então. Agora que a gente tem tesouro.
The strap looks strong and it's quite long. Okay, I'll cut right next to the iron ring. That way I'll get most of the whole strap. It must be 6 to 8 yards long. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
É pro doido lá da cratera que a gente tem que entregar uma correia para funcionar a máquina.
Yeah, I believe the idea might work, but first I have to find a way to join the ends of the strap.
Ah, unir os extremos da correia, por isso que eu tenho um grampeador medieval aqui. Medieval não, do Far West.
Of course! I can use the stapler to join the ends of the belt together. There we go. I only had 3 staples, but I think it'll hold. Joshua,
Yes?
I came up with an idea to make your communication machine work.
Seriously? That is excellent! Explain it to me, boy.
Look, I thought you could place a strap between the back wheel of the motorcycle and the rotor of your machine. Afterward, we rev up the motorcycle's engine and put it into gear. The wheel will pull on the strap as it spins and...
Oh, yes. I understand now. Great idea, young man. You're not as dumb as you looked after all. Just one thing. Do you have that strap?
I've got it. You'll put it in place, won't you?
Oh, yes. That is right up my alley. Just leave the strap next to the motorcycle, and I'll do it in 5 minutes. The thing is, right when you talked to me, I had just tuned in a telepathic message from Trantor that I simply must decipher before I forget it.
As you wish. But don't take too long. Well, let's hope he can get this show on the road. I'm dying to check whether my idea works. No, I'd better not interrupt his, telepathic conversation. I should just leave him alone so he'll finish as soon as possible and put the strap in. I think that Joshua will be able to adjust it right between the motorcycle wheel and the rotor on the machine. No, Joshua told me to leave it here.
Mas o Joshua não vai fazer nada e nós vamos ficar aqui que nem uns bobos aqui.
Oh man, I see Joshua hasn't put the strap in place yet. I'm gonna have to talk to him. Joshua,
Yes?
how come you haven't put the strap in place yet?
Look, there is one small problem. Logically, I can't put in the strap without taking apart the motorcycle wheel. And I can't take apart the motorcycle wheel because I need a number 10 wrench, which I don't have.
Oh, brother. Now I get it. I've been such an idiot. I shouldn't have joined the ends of the strap until I put it on the wheel. The bad thing is, I can't cut the strap again and re-staple it, since it'd be too short. What's worse, I don't have any staples left. Okay, Joshua, don't worry. I'll get us a number 10 wrench and bring it to you.
Okay, I trust you, Sonny boy.
Era para primeiro colocar a correia e depois grampear. Agora ele precisa tirar a roda da moto e precisa da chave número 10. E só o Saturno que tem uma caixa completa de ferramentas. E o Saturno não está muito disposto a ajudar.
Hey, Saturn!
What?
Tem uma coisa que eu queria te pedir.
You see, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you.
If it's in my power to help,
Chave fixa número 10.
Could you lend me a number 10 wrench?
sure. Take it from the set of tools hanging on the wall.
Hey, those enormous rocks you use for your stone sculptures. How do you manage to bring them here? Do you have some sort of moving crane?
No, it's much simpler than that. I get the help of Oscar, Mama Dorita's disciple. He's amazingly strong and can move stones that weigh hundreds of pounds all by himself. In exchange for helping me with that, I give him menthol chewing tobacco that Rutger whips up for me. That big powerhouse just loves to chew tobacco, you know?
Eu preciso de tabaco mentolado para dar pro Oscar carregar uma pedra enorme para cá, para daí eu usar a catapulta e jogar uma pedra no banco.
I'll let you get back to your work, Saturn. Au revoir!
Adieu.
Pode pegar a chave número 10 aqui no painel de ferramentas.
Let's see. Here on the left are the wrenches. Shoot! Just the one I need is missing, the number 10. Hey, Saturn!
What's up now, BB?
The number 10 wrench is missing.
Impossible. It's gotta be... Hey, wait, you're right. I used it before and left it here in my pocket. Here. Kid, your reflexes are shot, you know? Well, don't worry. The wrench must be down there, in the street. You just have to go down and get it.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
A única chave que não tinha em toda a coleção de ferramentas era bem a que a Bá precisava para consertar o chuveiro. Daqui de cima é claro que ele não vai ver a chave, né? Mesmo sendo um jogo cheio de gracinhas.
I don't see the wrench anywhere. Ugh. I'm afraid I figured out where it is. It's fallen into that disgusting trough. Okay, who's the sucker that's gonna stick his hand in there? Sorry, but I'll have to find some other way to get that out of there. 'Cause I am not sticking my hand in.
Mas se eu vier no Oscar, ele só vai carregar a pedra para mim se eu arranjar o mentolado.
Hey, Oscar.
What's up, kid?
Necessito tua ajuda.
I need your help.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's a huge rock I need moved.
Sorry, guy. Oh, shucks.
Well, I'll just go on my way here.
All right, me too.
Ah, yeah. These dried tobacco leaves could really come in handy.
Folhas secas de tabaco, bem que a Abá disse. Agora, será que tem alguma coisa útil, né? Sala de
Put
jardinagem.
tobacco leaves into the bowl? Yeah, maybe I'd better, but later.
Máquina de ar.
I'd rather ask Saturn whether I can have his water. Hey, Saturn!
What?
You see, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you.
If it's in my power to help,
Can I take a bit of water from the machine?
go ahead. You can't say no to giving someone water. Take all you need.
Getting back to what we were talking about,
Yes?
I'll let you get back to your...
A deal.
Okay. Ready! It's filled to the brim with water.
A única coisa que quer água a mais é a locomotiva.
Okay, I'll empty the oil can into the tank of the locomotive.
Ah, é, e precisa lenha também aqui na locomotiva. É vapor.
Well, all right. These logs will make first-class fuel. Not sure what this one is for, but I'd say it's the one that releases water from the tank if the boiler doesn't have enough power to heat up all of the water. That's the wheel used to increase pressure in the boiler. That doesn't make sense with the boiler off. It's useless. The boiler isn't working. I think that's the lever that activates the steam outlet. Logically, that won't do any good with the boiler off. Oscar, I've got some tobacco leaves for you.
Tobacco leaves? No thanks. I don't smoke. I chew the stuff, but I'm no smoker.
It's a sanding block. Kevin must have dropped it. All right, better not leave it lying there. I'm sure Kevin will be grateful if I return it to him.
Quem é Kevin? Kevin me agradecerá se eu devolver.
No, I might need it later on. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll drop the pot on the trough, and with a bit of luck, the wrench will come flying out. I can't tell if it worked from up here. I need to go down and check.
É uma coisa bem lógica. Você sobe, joga um vaso, torcendo para que caia no bebedouro e que o lodo todo saia ou que... É, tá ali a
Great!
chave.
There's that dumb wrench. It's finally mine! All clean and ready to take to Joshua. Joshua,
Yes?
I've got the number 10 wrench.
Oh, excellent! Leave it by the strap. I'll take care of it right away. But give me 5 minutes. I was just receiving a telepathic message from Trantor.
Oh, all right, whatever.
Para daí voltar e escutar qual é a dificuldade.
Great, now the strap is on. Joshua,
Yes?
I see you put that strap on. Did you see if the invention works?
Sorry, kid. We're out of luck. The motorcycle doesn't have 1 drop of gas left.
Just what I needed. Wait, let's not get desperate. We can find some gasoline.
That's what I like to see. Initiative. I know you will get it. And with your help, I'll achieve my goal.
Tem gasolina lá no Saturno que o bobão do Brian não quis pegar porque não sabia se ia usar ou não.
Well, well, isn't that unusual? It's got a hole in the middle, like a donut. Okie dokie. I like it. You'd think it was the work of an artist and not just a rock I happened to find on the ground.
Vou dar essa pedra pro Saturno, então. Se essa pedra é uma obra de arte. Primeiro vamos ver se eu pego a gasolina aqui.
Yeah, it might hold gasoline, but I have to beg Saturn for it.
Claro, não pega as coisas sem pedir.
Hey, Saturn!
What?
E peça por favor, que daí ele tem que fazer.
You see, mon ami,
If it's in my power to help.
can I take that tank you've got over there? It's filled with gasoline, isn't it?
Yes, it's gasoline, but I'm afraid I can't give it to you. You see, when we came to this town, we agreed on a set of rules. One was that we didn't even want to hear about money. Nobody buys or sells anything here. What we do is use the noble old system of bartering. If you want something of mine, you have to give me something of yours in exchange. If what you want is a loan of something that's not perishable, no problem. We're just as generous as the next guy. But if it's something you can't return because using it means it will disappear, well, in that case, you have to give something in exchange. And I don't think I have to tell you that's the way it'll work with that tank of gasoline.
Okay, I get it. And what might I offer you in exchange for your tank of gas?
Uma pedra que seja uma
Look,
obra de arte.
one thing has occurred to me. You could give me a piece of art you've made. I love collecting works by other artists, you know. It's quite enriching.
I'll let you get back to your work, Saturn. Au revoir!
Adieu.
Tem essa obra de arte aqui.
All right, I don't want to give it up, but maybe I can get Saturn to exchange it for the tank of gas. Saturn! Hey, Saturn! I brought you a first-rate work of art. It's a small sculpture I've carved in stone.
What does it portray?
What does it portray? Well, it portrays the fragility of mankind and the savage environment that surrounds us.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a lovely piece, and I hate to lose it, but I'd give it to you in exchange for the tank of gas.
Well, I really understand the concept and all, and I like it, but it seems like an unfinished work, like a diamond in the rough. Work on it a bit more, and we'll talk.
Whatever you say, you're the big artist. Shoot, it didn't work.
Não caiu na minha história. Isso é o lixar.
Yeah, if I can polish the stone, then maybe Saturn would consider trading it for the tank of gas. It's worth trying. Well, it certainly looks a lot nicer. Let's hope Saturn thinks the same.
E agora, Saturno?
Okay, let's see if I can get him to trade it for the tank of gas. Saturn, I fixed up the sculpture a bit, and now I think you're really going to be delighted with it. How's this? Museum quality, huh?
Yes, I can distinguish some softer nuances. The man has evolved. His delicacy in the surrounding environment is apparent. But he's trying to camouflage himself by blending in with progress. That's the idea you're trying to convey, am I right?
That's exactly it. You understand my ideas perfectly. So, are you interested in it? You can have the sculpture, and I take your gas tank and...
No, it still appears to be an incomplete work, like a house without a roof. When you achieve total mastery, we'll talk about the deal.
Oh, all right. That's fine. This guy's one hard egg to crack.
Fazer mais alguma coisa aqui. As folhas
Won't
de
get
mascar-
anywhere doing that.
O carimbo do banco.
I don't like that idea.
A minha pedra com mosquito.
All right, I don't want to give it up, but if the piece of amber fits in the hole, it might be just what I need to give the stone a more artsy look. Let's try it out. Now it looks really cool. Saturn's really gonna like it now. Now it looks really cool. Saturn's really gonna like it now. Okay, let's see if I can make the deal this time around. Saturn, observe my sculpture now. Thanks to your advice, I think I've created a true masterpiece. What do you think?
Oh, the light. The divine elements symbolized by light. Of course. In spite of it all, man cannot bear his fragility and needs to create a superior being that gives greater meaning to his existence. That is the point, isn't it?
Exactly, you figured it out. Do we have a deal?
Do one thing for me. Place the sculpture in front of the door to the balcony. The sun will become the final element from which man imbibes the light that shelters him.
Whatever you say.
Yes, truly majestic. Don't move it. That's the perfect spot.
Okay, then I get the tank of gas, right?
Yes, it's yours. Oh, but there's one thing I forgot to tell you. That isn't any normal, everyday gasoline. It's concentrated gasoline that I make myself. In order for it to work, you have to mix it with water. The formula is simple. For every liter of water, you put in 40 cc's of concentrated gasoline. It is vital for the mixture to be exact.
Yeah, and do you have any measuring tubes to calculate the exact amounts?
Well, look, there's one small problem. My 40 cc measuring tube broke the other day, and I haven't bought a new one yet. But don't worry, next to the gas tank, there's a 1 liter bottle and 2 measuring tubes. You can use that to make the mixture.
If you say so. The tank is finally mine. And the bottle and measuring tubes? Let's see if I can use this to make the mixture right.
Medidor de 30, medidor de 50 e garrafa de 1 litro. preciso de 40.
Okay, I'll fill it right up to the mark. There you have it, 30 cubic centimeters of concentrated gasoline. It's empty now. Okay, I'll fill it right up to the mark. There you go, 50 cubic centimeters of concentrated gasoline. Done, without spilling a drop.
Agora eu tenho 20.
I should fill the bottle with water first, so I can calculate when I have exactly 1 liter. All right!
Mas se encher essa
To
daqui
the mark!
de água,
Exactly 1 liter of water. No, I'll only pour the concentrated gasoline into the bottle when I have exactly 40 cubic centimeters.
mas daí eu nunca vou ter. Olha lá, não mistura com a água.
I'll only pour the concentrated gasoline into the bottle when I have exactly 40 cubic centimeters. It's empty now. Done, without spilling a drop. Okay, I'll fill it right up to the mark. There you go, 50 cubic centimeters of concentrated gasoline. Excellent! Now I have exactly 40 cubic centimeters. Okay, it has just the right dosage, so there shouldn't be any problems. Perfect. Now I've got gas for the motorcycle.
Já tenho a gasolina. Uezou, biribó, biribó, biribó. Então hoje vamos ficando por aqui. Uezou, biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.